Today we're going to take a look at the 2013 GMC Terrain. This is the upgraded Denali version. Basically, this is a pretty nice looking vehicle. And after looking at the view from the front, of course, this is the view from the rear. The standard engine is a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder, putting out 180 horsepower, rated 22 to 32 miles per gallon. I had the upgraded 3.6 liter V6, puts out a healthy 301 horsepower, rated at 17 to 24 miles per gallon. In real world driving, I'm getting 22 at 75 mile per hour cruising, and in mixed city driving, I'm getting about 17 to 18. Both engines are connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission. And while the base vehicle comes in front-wheel drive, this one had the optional all-wheel drive, which makes off-roading a little bit easier when going through sand or gravel. The interior has some good features. For example, the gauges are real large, easy to see. The steering wheel controls are within reach. We get lots of buttons on the control panel, but once you understand what everything does, it's quick to use and operate. There's a sunshade over the navigation screen to eliminate glare. And we get an extra large glove box. Holds lots of stuff. We had just two minor gripes. Number one, the rear view mirror is an automatic dimming mirror system. Nice for the highway, but when you're changing lanes in heavy city night traffic, it'd be nice to have an off switch so you're not looking at darked out mirrors. Unfortunately, there isn't an off switch, so the only way you can turn it off is to put a piece of tape over the sensor hole. Kind of a cheesy fix, but it works. Also, there's some plastic in here that struck me as being a bit on the cheap side, particularly this. But we get a little bit of that on most cars nowadays, so just something you'll get used to. But again, these are minor gripes. Overall, the interior still looks very good. The Denali is a good, stable highway cruiser. There's a bit of wind noise around the bodywork, but you would expect that from a box-shaped SUV. Otherwise, this is a good vehicle for long trips. This Denali came with an automatic garage door opener. As you can see, it worked quite well in my house. Since this is an SUV, and it does have all-wheel drive, it's good for some limited off-road use. I thought I'd come out to the old ranch and check up on some of our cattle here. Yeah, this one's a mean one. He'd really like to stick me good with those horns. Yeah, but not today. When driving on the back roads, the Denali has enough ground clearance for light-duty use. Even though these roads are a bit rough, the suspension does a pretty good job of absorbing the bumps. This isn't a Jeep Wrangler, and as long as you don't treat it as such, you'll be fine when going off the pavement. For those who are looking for a light-duty camping and recreational vehicle, this will do just fine. And now back to civilization. Why did the chicken cross the road? This is a snake chicken. Looks like he didn't make it. One of the advantages of having a compact SUV is their ability to have a tight turning circle and fit in small spaces. However, in case of the GMC Terrain, this isn't quite the case. Actually, the turning radius is pretty close to a Cadillac Escalade or a full-size GMC truck. So even fitting in a small parking space can be a chore. Even though the Denali is a bit difficult to park, it's not difficult to commute in. The driving position is very good. The brake pedal feel is still nice and firm. You've got an excellent climate control system, especially the air conditioning. The handling in corners is very good for what is basically an SUV. It handles like a car, drives like a car on the street. So if you're looking for a daily commuter, the Terrain certainly fits the bill. This is what happens when you park a vehicle in an Arizona dust storm where the winds are 30 miles per hour. And I think I just waxed this the other day. Messy. The base price of the Terrain with the 4-cylinder engine and front-wheel drive runs in the low 20s. However, this one was loaded up with all the goodies. $1,750 for the V6 engine, around $1,300 for the entertainment system with rear seat DVDs. The total tab just came under $42,000. So you can have a low-cost version or high-cost version. Take your pick. But if you like the styling, and you like GM products, the Denali might fit the bill for you.